Hey, what is going on, everybody? ScottDogGaming here. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we are about to play some Planet Zoo. I've had this game for quite a while. I played it quite a lot when it first came out, and I haven't played any more of it since. I really struggled. Why is this moving so slowly? There's a thing for this. Is it this? No, that makes it even slower. There we go. I played it quite a lot when it first came out. I tried to record a couple of times and failed miserably. So I thought we'd revisit it and we'd just see how we go. We're going to take it fairly chilled, play a fairly relaxed game of Planet Zoo. For those of you who don't know, this is brought to us by the same people who brought us Planet Coaster, so it's very similar to that. There's a few things that we just need to point out. If you haven't seen this, game's been around for quite a while, so I'm assuming you'll have most likely seen it. Animal trading down here, you get these conservation credits, and you can buy sort of bigger and better animals off the market. Really, you can buy others for cash, and we've got a bit of cash, but we're just gonna get people in. We've got some things to do down here. See if I can remember how to play this game. The biggest thing I struggle with this game is just the putting paths down. Let's go with what are we going with? Let's go with some wood. Putting paths down I found really tough. Just the whole building element of it I found really quite difficult. And I don't know why. It feels like it should be fairly simple. But there's so many things. Like a line to grid is quite good, I think, for building paths that come straight in and stay fairly level, and then you can have these sort of open areas, which I quite like. I quite like the idea of having an area, but then I found that when you try to put something new down, it all went a bit weird. But we'll just give it a go and we'll see what happens, because ultimately I'm going to spend all my money on a path, so that'll be the end of it. We're gonna build something a bit like this, just to have a little open area. We'll have a few shops and stuff in, some seats and stuff people can sit down, and then over this way I think we'll have a couple of paths coming this way. Over this way we're going to have our first animal, and we'll also put some of our stuff for our staff in, so that we can hide that a little bit, keep it away from people, and that should be enough. I think we'll do something a bit like this. How much money have we spent? $1,000 on paths. It's nice wood though, I will say that. Look at it. This game is so much fun, but I really struggle. Right, okay. What do we need? Facilities. We need some facilities. We need some staff facilities. Now, you can put down like the pre-built ones, or you can build your own. But I think we're going to go very early on. We're going to go with the pre-built stuff. Got to remember how to rotate. There we go. Where's the door on this bad boy? Over here. So I think we're going to have something. I guess we should put a little staff path in first, right? That's what we should do. Staff path. And we'll just have one of these. We don't need it to be particularly wide. We'll just have it kind of loop round a little bit. I want to keep it out of the way of the... You can see that this is this level? I'm not sure if it is. We'll just have something like that. Our staff can have their little bits and pieces here, and then we'll put a fence up or something just to keep us out of the way. Okay. We need to figure out what animal we're going to get first, but first we need to come in here and we need to get some staff facilities. So you can put these plain ones down, but I think we're going to go with some of these. We'll go with the... what's rotate in this game? I can't quite recall. I thought it was... how do I rotate? Oh, man. I thought it was fairly straightforward, but I can't remember. Okay, I guess we'll go with one of these then. We'll come back and we'll rotate, I promise. Quarantine, we need one of these. We'll get this underneath the tree. Research center, we definitely need one of those. Small staff room, we'll get one of those in. I mean, it doesn't look that small. Oh, the path isn't where I expected the path to be. There you go. We'll hide that under there as well. Surgery, we'll spin this round. Looks good to me. A little bit close to the path, but that's fine. and then the workshop. Perfect. So one of the things that happens in this game is that the guests get annoyed by being able to see all this stuff. So we're going to come through and we'll put some sort of walls up to try and hide some of these things out of the way. But let's move on to our habitat. In habitat we need some. I guess we need to find out what animals we're getting. Did we build an animal trading center? I thought we did, but maybe we didn't. Maybe we didn't. What have we got? That's a keeper hut. That's a research. I guess we didn't. Where's the... Did I just miss it? Guess so. Okay, you can go here. Perfect. So now this has opened up this menu, and if I go into this menu, you'll see various things that we can get. So I think on my filter, I probably was looking for lions. And if we go in over here and get rid of everything, and I take it that's clear filter. Okay, so this gives us everything, right? And we want to really, what we want is a high sort of showing value, a high prize value, or I can't remember what this is called now, but we want a high value sort of attraction into the park. So let's go to the filter over here, and then let's have a little look at the species that we could get. There's quite a lot of stuff, but I wonder if we're better off saying, okay, we only want things with gold rankings, and we want to filter it by this. So how do I sort it by this? Is there a sort option around here? I don't know if there is. I don't really want any of these. I want to sort. How dare you? Are there... No. We're sorting by price. I don't want to sort. There we go. Okay. We got there. So as you can see, like a lion has 9,000 sort of attraction, whereas some of the other items, animals, not items, are far lower. So I think getting something in big early is going to be good for us. I'd really like to get a gorilla, but they're really expensive. Okay, so we need 2 animals. So I think we need to go a maximum of, what, 500, I guess? Since we got enough to go around here somewhere. Let's see what we can get. We've got warthogs, we've got ostriches. Is there any... I guess if we go through here, we can choose some of the bigger animals and see what we get. I like it when you look through here and you realise that you don't know what some of these animals are. It makes you look really stupid. Okay. Siberian tiger sounds fun, right? I think we're all agreed there. A lion sounds fun. Have we got any of those? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I wonder if I've got any in storage. What have I got? Oh, look at this. I've got some animals in storage. Nice. So these are animals that I've got in my other zoo, and I guess we'll bring them in here. They're a little bit old, but means we don't have to spend anything. Means we can get a habitat up and running. Nice. Okay, barriers. We want glass. That's what we want. I guess we want it as close to... We'll put it back a little bit because I just want to be able to put bins and stuff in and donation pots and all the rest of those things. Angle snap. I think we want... No. I don't really know how big I should make this. Can I do a curve? There's a curve around here somewhere. I know it. Okay. It's not ideal, this. A little bit too long. So if I undo that one, click back on here, make this a little bit longer. A little bit longer still. I don't want it to go too far around, but I'd like it just to get to the straight of this area. I think that was probably as close as I'm going to get. Something like that. And then I think we'll have it kind of curve back round and go straight again. Because we'll build a path up this way as well. This is going to be quite a big enclosure, I think. Okay, we'll do that. And then we'll have brick walls in here. Let's just see where we're going. Okay. And we just need to extend this just a little bit, right? Too much. I think that's good, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't think that's good. Right, okay. Let's just have a little bit of area where this is coming along like this. Yeah, and as you can see, we've kind of got this thing where we're getting closer to the path here. Okay. I think we're okay for now. Let's narrow this down a little bit. That's a little bit short. A little bit on the short side. Okay, I think we're good. It's quite a big enclosure. Now we need to select everything. There we go. And we want to make it taller. That's enough, right? A lion can't climb that, surely. I wonder if this is a bit small. Okay, this is what we're going with for now. It'd be nice if you could rotate this a little bit, considering this is now on the wonk, which is a tad annoying. Okay, let's go 5 meters just in case. Don't know how good lions are at climbing the top of things. I think this needs to be a bit bigger as well. I'm not sure. I guess we can get a couple of lines in there and see what happens. So let's have a think about what we want to do here. We want to go into the paths. Back to this. What path are we using? This one. We're going to keep it. Okay, so this is just a bit too close to this, right? Okay. Okay, we're going to try something a bit weird. I don't know if it's going to work. Why can't I build there? What's wrong? Okay. Can I select another grid again? This one. Why does it not let me build there? I guess it's because it's trying to put down a pillar. Okay, that kind of works. It's a bit weird, but... Can I do something about this wall? Just bring this down a little bit. For now, we'll put it back up rather than leave the lions able to climb over. I guess I need to do something with this one as well. Let's try that. I kind of want this like viewing area so people can just come in and step over and go from there. We'll have this little... No, we'll fill that in, surely. We won't fill it in because I need to get rid of this bit. I wonder if it's just where the pillars are on this thing. Okay, can I connect this up? Possibly not. What if I did it the other way? Okay. Okay, that works, right? Okay, that looks pretty good. You know, considering that looks all right. I do just want to get a path in here. If I can. Which I can't. I guess I'll have to do it this way. I don't really want to, but... Okay, let's have a staff path that goes... I was hoping to be able to put a door in here, because we need a gate. Oh, I guess I could have just done that in the first place. Okay, fine. So can I bring this up a little bit? Yeah, you good with that? Nice. I like it. Okay, I think we're good there. We got this little area where they can chill out as well. I like that. Okay. So we've got this, our first enclosure really. We can wander in the rain, because obviously there's a zoo in the UK. You can come over here, you can... This is too small. I'm sure it's too small. You can come in here, you can have a look at the lions. If you want to, you can climb up and have a look at the lions here. I'm tempted to change this one to brick, actually, as it goes. Just to give them a little tiny bit of privacy. Maybe not too much, but we'll change this one to brick as well. Perfect. Okay. I can't see a thing in this rain. Okay. So I think we're going to need to make this a little bit bigger. I think I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. Okay. I could probably just make the path a bit bigger. Oopsie. There's no way this is lining up. Okay. I mean, that kind of works. It's much better now, I think. It's a far better size. How much money have I spent? Lots of money. Okay, we've spent lots and lots of money. We're open as well. I haven't unpaused the game, or I haven't paused the game. Okay. Have we got any rewards? No. Okay, so we're thinking lions, and I think what you can have is you can have one male and a couple of females. I think is okay. I'm not 100% sure. I think it does tell you somewhere if you go into the Zoopedia, critically endangered. Male 2, female 2 to 30, so one male up to 29 females. It's not bad, is it? Although I presume you get nagged quite a lot. Right, okay. So we need some staff. Where the hell do I do staff? Zoo. I remember. It's all coming back to me now. Okay, we need a caretaker. We'll have one of you. We need a keeper. We'll have one of you. Let's just pause this for a second. We need a mechanic. We'll have one of you. And a vet. We'll have one of you. Okay, so they're all in. We're going to go to animal trading. We're going to go to storage. We're going to grab you and we're going to say move into here. I know there's nothing in the habitat at the moment, but just relax. We will sort that out. In you go. I haven't been saying that obviously these animals, they have various ratings. So as you can see, Cassia here or Cassia here is a male lion who looks pretty good from the stats. These guys not so great on the immunity there, but you know, they hopefully will be able to do a great job for us in getting some little cubs born. Let's unpause this and have. It's weird that play doesn't do anything. P is pause. Okay, fine. Whoa, look at that dude skating along. Okay, so we've spent quite a lot of money. That's the first thing I will say. I think what we can do, based on the fact that we've got some super duper lions, is put our prices up. We'll just go with a little bit for now. We are open for business, and we're getting the lines dropped off. The reason I'm waiting to do the stuff for the lines is I want to know, look how big this pen is now. Is it a pen? I don't know if it's a pen. We'll maybe change some of this to glass as well, so people get a good view. But this now feels a bit weird. This one sharp corner, but it's fine. I think you're coming. Are you coming? No, they're not coming. What's wrong with you two? What is wrong? There you go. Do it now. There we go. Okay, you in? Here we go. Here we go. Rose is in and looks particularly unhappy with everything that she's dealing with right now. But we're good. You going to move that one as well? Perfect. So the reason we waited is we wanted to see what our animals want. So we can now see that we've got some hard shelter. That's pretty good. They're happy with that. They're not happy with the terrain. They've got too much long grass, not enough short grass. They need some soil and some rocks and all sorts of other stuff. So we can pause the game and we can go into nature, I think it is. Habitat? Which one's it under? Terrain. Terrain. Over here. It's got its own little button, completely the other way. So as we spray down this this short grass, you can see short grass is going into the area, long grass is coming out. So we can now go maybe, okay, we'll put some soil down and we'll put that over in this corner here. And now we've got some soil for them. We can also say, okay, you want some rock? Well, we can do that for you as well over here. Looks a little bit weird, I have to say. But now they're at a point where they're happy with what they've got. I'm just going to put this in over here as well. A little bit more short grass. Just to try and keep all this in the middle area. So now we should have two lions that are happy with their shelter, but they claim they're happy with the plants. Let's just wait a second. Okay, so they claim they're happy with the plants, but their plant range is from Africa and it's the grassland biome. So if we go into nature, we can say filters, biome, grassland, and continent Africa. And then we get all of the plants that are in this area. So we can then put down some trees. So we could say, right in the middle of this, we want a big old tree. We want a big old tree, which I can't find. Surely there's a big tree here somewhere, right? This is everything. So here we go. These are big trees. Look at this big bad boy. How about one of these right in the middle as a centerpiece? And then maybe we'll get some smaller trees around it. I like the idea of these little... Let's get rid of this. These little red ones. How do you rotate in this damn game? God damn it. Okay, I'll figure it out, I promise. Okay, and then we'll get a couple of little shorties in. Just something around the bottom of this tree as well. We'll maybe get some like reeds and stuff in here, a little bit of foliage. So if they want to find somewhere to hide, they can. Nothing. Oh, nothing too major. We'll just get some. Some like reeds and stuff in here. So, I think lions and tigers both like climbing things. So we don't want to put too many trees too close to the edge because they could then hurl themselves off. I wonder if that's too close to then be able to jump on top of the... We'll leave it there. They'll be all right. I'm sure they won't jump over the top. Maybe having trees right here isn't the wisest move because that's going to block the views. We'll put some over this way. So as you can see, we're covering some of the place that you can see that they're starting to get a little bit happier with the coverage of our trees. So that's nice. We'll maybe get some of these down here, just underneath the... we'll put some bedding underneath this so they can have Just a little area where they can chill out, really. What else do we want? Some African daisies. Do you want some of those? Why not? We'll get some of those, I guess, just around the bottom here as well. We don't need anything too major, just something just to give a little bit of colour, sorry. Just around the bottom of these trees. And what we want to do is just make sure we're profitable, really, because we're about to spend, and we have spent a lot of money on getting these guys in, and we just need to make sure that we're okay financially. And then what I think we'll do is we'll also just put some rocks in. And what's weird about the rocks is I don't think they have a zone they come from. But you can get some pretty good rocks in here. And then you can do some pretty good stuff with them as well. As in sort of putting down the rocks and then sort of filtering them into other pieces so they look like they're one thing. You know, people can make various bases out of these and sort of underground locations for caves and stuff for them to live in and sleep in, which is pretty cool. I just want something that they can, if they wanted to, climb on top of. Nothing too major. There's some smaller ones down here. Yeah, quite like that. Just sort of a centerpiece as such for... And I guess we'll put some more plants around it. The problem with these filters is that every time you take them off and then you go and do something else, you have to come back and put them back on. It was Africa. Was I putting plants in from Africa? I think I was, yeah, good. I had a horrible feeling that I might have put some stuff down from Asia then. I was like, oh no. You're going to have to go back. And I've done that a few times where you put some plants down and then you realise that you've just got it completely wrong. Get some reeds or something in there maybe. Nice. And then you can put little ones sort of growing out of areas where their roots might have stretched all the way down and found somewhere to live. I love it. Okay. Okay, how are we looking? I mean, it's a start. It's not fantastic, but it is a start. Okay, what else do they want? They want some enrichment now. We don't have enrichment yet, but we're going to take a look at that in a second. But I think what we should do, as you can see, they're happy with their social. The genetics are okay. I think we're going to unpause. And we've got some people coming in. What do they think? Tickets are overpriced. You wait a second, mate. Ticket price is good. Ha, that'll teach you. I'm guessing they got here before we did anything. So they're going to walk in and they're going to have a look around. There's a couple of other things we need to do. First things first, we need to go down to zoo to vet research, and we need to get researching some animals. I think that's how we do it. There we go. So she's going to research, or Wes is going to research some enrichment, some food, and some other things. Other things we didn't do is put down some food for them. So I think we probably want one of these, and we'll put this over here. And we didn't put down a water bowl. So we'll get one of these over here as well, I guess. just for now, and then we'll have a little look. Got a couple of challenges. But these guys are having a little snooze alert. I have to say that where's the camera on this? The animations, everything on the animals looks so good. I mean, they kind of have to, being a zoo game, but ultimately they are pretty impressive. Okay, people are in. People are having a wander around. Good lord, there's a lot of people here. What do you think? So these guys are going to wander around and they're going to have a look over here at the animals. There's a couple of other things we can do. Under facilities, under all, we can put donation boxes. And this means that people can donate for us having some amazing animals. Right? And we want that. We want their money. So I'm going to kind of put these around in several locations for them to be able to donate to us. The other thing we want to do is put down a stand. So over here, this is going to be painful. I really need to figure out what rotate is. It's been a little while. Bear with me. I'll do that between episodes. Okay. Is this the right way around? It is. Okay, we're going to put this here. And we're going to click on it. And we're going to go to African line. No power. We need some power to supply to our advertising board. We'll have a little look at that in a second. But what else do we need? We can get some speakers and stuff down, some ambient speakers and some other bits and pieces. If I go into facilities, I was kind of hoping that we'd be close enough to the power not to worry about it. I think if I go over here, this shows us where our power stops, so we're just out of range, look. But I guess we can put some power in. They're going to be annoyed that they're walking past the facilities, but that's fine. As you can see, we're making money, so that's all good. What do we need? We need power. So if I go over here and say a transformer, and we'll put this in here. That just about reaches our area of coverage. Good. Okay, so now we've got something about African lions up, which is good. If I go back to this, we can grab this speaker and we can plonk it on the back here. And then we can also set this speaker to do African lions. The problem is it's going to be in their home. So let's just turn it down just slightly. There you go. So now we've got an education board, and these people now, hopefully, will be getting educated whilst they're standing near the lions, which is exactly what we want. The other things I'm going to do very quickly, and I wouldn't normally do this, but just to end the episode, I think we're going to go into facilities. We're going to go to guest facilities, and we're going to grab a drink shop, and we're going to spin you around, and we're going to move you back a little bit, I think. Just like that. And then we're also going to get, I guess, a food shop. And we'll put this just here. Now if we click on these, we can go in and we can quickly put up the prices. We'll put all the prices up, and we'll do that. There's a thing that says whether this is globally, I think. Yes. So we want all of the prices to be like that. And then down here, we'll also do the same with this. So 13, 9, synchronized prices, and we'll just make a little bit more money. The last things we want to do, let's quickly stick another donation box down here, just in case they forgot to donate when they were there. We'll put a ATM machine over here, just to make sure we can get as much money in as possible. And then I want a litter bin and a recycle bin. Okay, so we've hopefully got things that people are going to use. We've got loads of people coming in. We've got loads of people buying drinks. We're losing money, but that should change fairly quickly. We've got a reward, which is exciting. 1,000 big ones. And we've got some more things going on if we want them to. Okay, episode 1 is in the bag. I don't know if we're feeding our lions. Someone should probably look into that. Have we done any research? Let's just quickly jump to the research panel. this is going. So we're going to get the research done. There's other things that we can do very quickly. I think we can go to research things, and we can get people going and researching themes or habitats or barricades or star facilities. We can do star facilities to begin with. We need someone to come and repair this from the looks of things. You can see the barrier status is starting to crack, which you don't want to see when you've got... let's do every 3 months. You don't really want to see it when you've got... when you've got the barrier starting to break. How do we get someone out here? Oh, here we go. Cool mechanic. That's what we want. So we get the mechanic to come out and fix the barrier. But people are in. People are in and hopefully making donations. Let's have a little look. $160 in that one. $3,000 in that one. 300 in that one. But I'm hoping these are the ones where the big money is. Not really. Nothing in these two. But this is a good start. We need to put some heaters in for our animals. One of our lions is taking a big poop. Okay, let's lastly, let's just go to habitat. Let's go down here to large bedding, and I'm just going to put some of this down here. Just for them to relax and chill out and give them a little bit of breathing space. The other thing that I think we're going to do is build a climbing frame. Have we got time to do that now? Let's do it quickly, and then we can reevaluate if we need to. Okay. I thought this was going to raise up automatically. It's going to be a pain if I have to do it all like this until I find out what the rotate button is. Okay, let's just do something like that for now. Then we'll have something that comes out like this and rotates downwards. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay. This is the one we want. We'll bring this down a little bit here. We'll put the pillars in afterwards. What's that cockerel? I mean, I haven't got any... What is making that noise? I wonder. Okay, we want to rotate this around again. We want to go up just a smidge. So that noise you can hear is the cleaner coming to clean up the poop. I think we'll just do something like this, I think. Just to give them a little sort of seating area. And then we'll put some pillars down. And it will just be like a wander up, have a little wander around, have a little look. Oh, this I like. This kind of works perfectly. If I could see what I was doing. Oh, it's bloody dark. Oh man, there's a little gap. Oh no, I'm just not underneath it. There's not a little gap at all. I think we're looking good. I think we're looking pretty good. How do we do? And then we'll put some plants around that. Oh. Then And we'll put some plants around the side. I get the feeling we're going to see lots of these when we actually come back to visit it. But it looks all right for now. We've got some sleepy lions. And I'll decorate this up. I'll figure out how to rotate the damn camera because I can't remember. And then we'll go from there. Oh, we've got lots of litter. Oh, God. Get out there. I guess we need some more bins. I guess that would probably help as well. I like that I almost put a bin in the lion enclosure. That should be better, right? Perfect. Okay, so we cleaned up the litter. Oh no, they're about to be inbred. Oh God, that's not, from what I understand, that's not a good thing. We've finished the research. That is a good thing. Okay. So we're going to continue researching, but what do we unlock? Let's have a little look. So if we go to habitat, and in this one we can go to species. What kind of lions are they? West African lions. That's what we want. Okay, and in here we can put down some things that might please them. So maybe up here or underneath here or something we could have one of these things. But I'm also thinking round here we could potentially plonk this down like that. I want a water pipe. I guess we can get... Oh, whoops. Guess we can get one of these things in over here. They're definitely going to need some heaters, I will say that. Don't want us getting cold lions in the winter. Food tray, cooler, I think we'll be okay on that front. So we're still waiting for more stuff to unlock to make them a little bit happier, but here we go. Good Lord. It's in a rush to go somewhere. You're not going to use this, are you? Are you? Nah, you can't do. We've just put it in there, buddy. Okay, cool. Well, there we go. Oh, look at him. Look at him go. Having a good old scratch. Oh, good boy. Right. We are going to leave this here. I'm going to decorate up this this area a little bit. We'll do a bit of tidying up. We'll have a little look around, see what else we can do. We're up to 20 grand in the bank, which is pretty good. We could potentially look at what other animals have we got in here. I think I've got tigers. Problem with tigers, they're very much the same thing. And then we've got Komodo dragons, which we could have. And then we've got these gharials, which are essentially a form of crocodile or alligator. I don't know which one. We have no security guards. Okay, fine. We'll get a security guard in. Just to make you happy. And we've got an inspector coming. And we've got someone important. Oh, it's me. It's not that important visiting the park. Okay, we're going to leave it here. Thank you. Oh, look, there's meat. There is meat. I mean, the meat doesn't look that appetizing. But look at them. Look how hungry they are. And now our zookeeper's going to go over there and clean up the poop. Well, here we go, everybody. Look how hungry boys and girls. Look at them. Right, let's leave it here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Please let me know what you can see if there's a particular animal you want to see. If you've got some tips for me, because as I said before, I'm not very good at this game. But we'll go from there. Thank you so much. I'll see you again soon.